people ask why I do what I do. Why why do I promote this beast um, lifestyle, this beast philosophy? Uh, and it's honestly because it took me a lifetime to figure myself out, to really figure out what makes me tick, my demons, who I am, and then to, on top of that, to love myself for who I am. You know, and then that started my fitness journey, to better myself, to become a better version of myself, um, physically, mentally, emotionally. You know, all that shit goes hand in hand. Um, so I share bits and pieces of my lifestyle. You know, my training, you know, the way I eat, my philosophy, the way I think about things, as a testament to show people that that there's a way out, that there's a path forward. Because I know there's a lot of people that are in similar mindsets as I used to be in similar places and similar situations, and you know, I want to help them realize their way out of that. And so that's why I share. That's why I share. And you know, obviously, my Instagram revolves around a lot around fitness, but you know, it's very holistic. You know, what I'm doing to myself and my life. So you know, I get asked a lot, you know, why I do what I do, and then you know, also I get asked for advice, and I get asked for, you know, help or training and nutrition, and even like life questions people ask me. You know, because it's not just all about fitness. I mean, my old self never realized what I was capable of and what I could do now. Like, I could have never visualized that, right? Like, I always wanted certain things. I had goals, but to sit here and look back at my old self is like, that old self would have never seen this, would never seen me doing what I'm doing. And so that's the point. That's the point. And that's why I share my shit. And I share it freely. Like, you know, I know a lot of people on Instagram do like a fucking bodybuilding show, and they think they're like some professional fucking trainer. Or they do like one powerlifting meet and they think they're like a fucking strength coach. Or, you know, just shit like that, and then they think they can charge people and, you know, all this shit. And, you know, I understand. Like, I respect people's hustle. That's fine. But I know a lot of you that are probably going to listen to this already know I'll give you whatever you need. If I have the time, I'll give it to you. Whatever you need for free. Like, I don't ask anything in return. And everything I share is based on my perspective, my purview of this reality, my purview of this life, based on my experiences, based on my education, based on my self-education, based on, you know, my point of view. So it's all my opinion, from my perspective, and you don't have to agree with it. If it resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, keep it moving. Keep it moving. And the point that I'm gonna make is, such as like my opinion on like thick women, the Ashley Graham post, for example. You know, ever since I could remember, I've been attracted to thick, curvy women. Like, I see a big booty ever since I was a little kid. I see a fat booty, curves, hips, and you know, that's what I'm hardwired to be attracted to. I think it's beautiful. I think that's how a woman should look. But that's me. That's my opinion. That's my perspective. And that post got a lot of positive feedback. But it did get a lot of negative feedback too. But comments and shit like that, like I won't even say what they were because my philosophy on social media is to just block, like right away. Like if I see some negative shit, I just block it. I refuse to engage with those people, and it's simple. It's because if I can't talk to you face to face, if you can't come to me face to face and tell me what you have to say, then it's not worth my energy. It's not worth my time. So if you can't be a man about your shit, then why the fuck are you gonna post on social media a negative comment? Like, I see stuff I don't agree with every day, sometimes all the time. And what do? I keep it moving. I don't take any time out of my fucking day to comment something negative. For example, if I see somebody with shit deadlift form, I'm not gonna comment on their page and be like, dude, like your fucking deadlift form sucks, you're gonna break your fucking back. I don't know what people are going through. We don't know what each other's going through. People go through all kind of shit, and I don't want to add negativity to their life, and I don't want to expend my energy on doing that. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. It's not logical. It's not my place. You feel me? Like, so when other people do that, like on people's pages and like, my shit, I see it more on other people's pages, but it's just like, why did you take the time out your day to do that? Like, are you so fucking unhappy with yourself that you decide like you want to make this person unhappy? And they're probably trying their fucking best. Like, they probably just don't know, but you don't gotta be a fucking asshole. And that's the bottom line. If somebody asks me to critique them, their form, or whatever, or ask me for advice, I'll give it freely, and I give it constructively. And but you ain't gotta be a fucking dick about it. My philosophy is, as soon as I see it, I block you. Boom, block, 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 block. I have no time for that. But if you ever do have something to say to me, I'll gladly meet you. You can say it to my face if it's that important. And I live in Northern California. I'm all around the Bay, from Oakland to Hayward to fucking the peninsula, San Francisco, San Mateo. I'm also in the 209. So, if you want to see me and it's that important to you, let me know. I'll meet you man to man. And then, if you really want to fucking talk some shit and you think you're really badass, there's a lot of octagons around the Bay, like CSA and Dublin. They got an octagon. I don't know if they let me use it for my purposes, but I'm sure we can find one. And we can go in there, and we can, me and you, and we can lock the fucking door and have everybody leave, because there's not going to be any fucking rules. No rules, no holds barred, and only one person will walk out. And I'll do everything in my fucking power to make sure I'm the one walking out. And what I'm getting at is that I respect professional fighters and trained fighters, and but there's the thing you gotta understand is when a boxer steps into a boxing ring, he's fighting another boxer, and there's rules and regulations to what he can do to that other person, and that's how they're trained, so they don't do those things to that person, because if they do, they can really fucking hurt that person. And it's for sport, okay? Same with MMA. You're trained in martial arts and wrestling and jiu-jitsu and boxing and kickboxing and all these different things, but you're trained not to really hurt somebody. Yeah, you can get hurt fighting the way they fight, but the intent is for sport. It's not to kill. Okay, so they don't allow kidney shots. They don't allow, to fucking sock somebody right in their trachea, in the back of the head, in the spine, in the back of the neck, groin shots, eye gouging. There's other type of motherfuckers that are killers. Okay, I learned to fight was survival of the fittest. You know, when I was young, and then I learned other things along the way. But that's how I'm hardwired. Is that if I get into a physical altercation, all I'm thinking about is he's trying to kill me, so I'm gonna kill him first, and as fast as I can, and that's it. I mean, you know, things like boxing and wrestling and jiu-jitsu and Krav Maga will come into play, but at the end of the day, it's to kill you. It's to kill you because it's kill or be killed, and that's why actually I refrain from physical altercations. I don't like physical altercations because if my beast is provoked and unleashed, I'm not guaranteeing I can control that thing, and I'm gonna go for the kill. So I really don't like fucking physical altercations, and I walk away from fights all the time because I'm not a fighter. I'm a killer. I'm a survivor, and I'm very fucking strong. So, you know, it's not something that's a good combination, you know, for me to, you know, I'm not trying to lose everything. So the only time I do it is in self-defense. 2 months ago, like, somebody, you know, threatened me with a knife, you know, and I was fully prepared to take the knife from them and fucking bleed them out. But luckily they, you know, I told the motherfucker, like, you know, step the fuck back, because if you come at me with that knife, I'm gonna be fucking forced to fucking kill you. So you need to step the fuck back. You know, and at that point, he saw it in my eyes, and he realized, like, this dude ain't fucking playing. So he stepped the fuck back, you know, and didn't fucking swing the knife at me. But, you know, he came out Billy Badass like he was gonna do it, but I ain't playing. Like, you fucking come at me, bro. Like, my instincts will kick in, and that's to kill you. I'll do whatever I can in my power, with my heart, my will, and sheer fucking force to fucking make sure you're the one dead on the ground, bleeding out, and not me. Because I have a lot to lose. So, that's what's up. But if you really want to fucking be a badass, and you really want to fucking prove yourself, and if that means you think you can walk away and leave me dead there, and you think that's very possible with your own two hands, more power to you. Let's lock the door. It should be interesting. I kind of went off on a tangent. I mean, these motherfuckers just piss me off, you know what I mean? Like, because I really want to confront them, but there's no, like I said, there's no point. There's no point because I can't do it in person, so I'm not going to waste my time. I learned that early on in social media, actually, because I'd get all fucking pissed off and stirred, and then, you know, I try and find these people, and, you know, a few times I did, but then they bitched out, of course, because it's like, oh shit, like, this shit's real. Like, yeah, motherfucker, what you say is real. When you talking to a fucking monster on the other end, like, what the fuck? Like, you can't hide when I see you in public. Like, there's no fucking hiding behind your keyboard then. So it's funny how people change up like that. Oh god, the stories. But anyways, so that's why I share. That's why I do what I do. And hopefully, you know, it resonates with you, and that's why you're following me, and that's why you're listening to us. And that's it. I'm out.